Hello, good evening, and welcome to the Virtual Racers Club. And, you know, whenever there's a Subaru having a go at something, the Mitsubishi's got to follow it. So today's car is the star, is the Mitsubishi Lancer Evolution Final Edition 2015, a year newer than yesterday's Subaru. So the manufacturer is Mitsubishi. It's a 1998cc displacement. It's four-wheel drive with a turbo. The engine is the code is 4B11T. Its maximum power is 309 brake horsepower. And wow, it's got all different information. 0 to 60 miles per hour in 4.4 seconds. Standing quarter mile, 13.3 seconds. Top speed is 155 miles per hour. It's 4.495 meters long. It's 1.810 meters wide, and its height is 1.480 meters. And it weighs in at 1,530 kilograms or 3,400 pounds. On April 10th, 2015, cast your mind back, just have a think. On April 10th, 2015, a 1,000 car limited final edition was prepared for the Mitsubishi Lancer Evolution. The car sold out as of August 20th, 2015, so 10 days. No, a few months actually, sorry. The final edition is a model based on the 5-speed manual GSR. Cooling performance of the engine is raised with sodium, filled exhaust valves, and engine power was raised by 12 brake horsepower. 0.7 kgfm to 308 brake horsepower, 43.7 kgfm. Starting with the high performance package, including Bilstein dampers, I-back springs, and high performance tyres, the car is adorned with 18-inch BBS aluminium wheels, Recaro full bucket seats, and lots of other manufacturer options. On the exterior, the front grille moulding is dark chrome, and the air outlet on the bumper, centre, and hood are painted black. Yeah. The wheels are also in a special dark chrome colour. Well, I've never described the look of the car before. They tell you the history of the car. What's all this about? To commemorate the fact that this is the final edition. The trunk is badged with the final edition emblem, and the serial number plate is added in front of the shift knob on the interior. The final edition is based on the Lancer Evolution X, but the X appears nowhere on its car name. This means that this is the final Lancer Evolution. Since its debut as a homologation model for the WRC in 1992, the Lancer Evo has been loved by drivers and rally fans around the world. With this model, its long history has fully come to an end. This car can be purchased in the Mitsubishi section of Brand Central for 60,000 credits. It can also be won as a prize car by placing third or better in the Japanese four-wheel drive Challenge 600 at Mount Panorama. Yes, it's good. It's a good drive. It's brilliant. It's getting very repetitive, these things. I'm saying everything's good. But I thought the Subaru was my favourite drive of all drives. But this just is a little bit better. It's just that slightly better than the Subaru. The back end not as slidey. Slides out, steps out when as if needed, but in a controlled manner. It only had 5 gears, but I liked the engine sound a lot better. And yeah, I just think this car just had an all-round more controlled feel to it, where the Subaru was quite wild. The WRX Subaru was it was loosey-goosey in some corners. I enjoyed it. It made my heart beat a little faster. This car, it was it felt faster. It felt it's hard to explain. It's just, it was still loose in the corners, but it was never in fear of going anywhere. It was never going to step away, and it drove over the curves beautifully. It just had it. It was on it. Was it as much fun as the Subaru? Possibly not. I think I had more fun in the Scooby, but only just. This car was fantastic to drive. It really was. It was smooth, and it's a lovely like swan song for the Lancer Evo. If this is its final outing, it really is a beautiful machine, and you've probably got one in your garage. So I would say, take it out, go on, fill your boots. I think this is a higher performance points than the Subaru. The Subaru was like 4.9 something, I think. This one I think is 5.11 or 5.12, so not even in the same category really as the Subaru. It'll be interesting to see their times against each other, because I think I did quite a good lap in that Subaru. This felt good going round. I attacked all the corners, I pushed, and this car was hard to find a limit for it. It kept on going, it didn't mind how fast I took it into the corners, how late I braked. It let me get away with a lot of things, and it was a fantastic drive. Nice in the corners. It was not so much oversteery, I'd say, but like on a slide, it was ready to go the other way. It was self-correcting. And I couldn't big it up. It's really weird where because these are all stock cars. I take them out just as they are, and some cars like this and Subaru feel so good. I wouldn't want to really start adding things to it. You could probably make it a real monster if you took it into the auto shop and bought all the bling for it, but would it still feel that much fun to drive as it did the experience I had with it? It would have just become like another one of those way fast cars that just square and brake. Yes, it was a great drive. If you haven't got one, I'd get one and go and have some fun with it, because it was a really sweet drive, bro. Sweet cruise. It's faster than the Subaru, I'm sure. When I was driving around, I thought I was going to be the Subaru's time. Subaru felt so nice in the corners though. I don't want to take anything away from it, but Mitsubishi, more controlled than Subaru, felt a bit faster. If you haven't got one, you should. And go get one now. Mitsubishi Lancer Evo Final Edition or something like that. I'm trying to get there. I'm so slow at these things. Handbrake. It's going to cut off. So there we go. Mitsubishi Lancer Evolution Final Edition 2015. And yeah, it's knocked the Subaru out the top 20. But I mean, it was close, was the Subaru was like an 805 something. And the Mitsubishi did an 804.328 on the Sport Hard tyres. And yeah, it looks like that 20th place at the moment is just a revolving door. So let's see how the Mitsubishi did in its own category. Let's have a sneaky look at that Subaru time, because I can't remember it. Subaru was an 805.603, and the Mitsubishi Lancer third in its category with an 804.328. So yeah, very close. And third to the Subaru. Subaru really did well. I mean, hats off to it. I guess the Mitsubishi did as well with the performance points of 511.88. It's beat out all the way down to the Porsche 911 Carrera. It's got higher performance points than the Mitsubishi Evolution, but I mean, the Subaru's just below that in reality. Interesting. Shame we don't just have one long table so we can see it all. But yes, it was the Mitsubishi Lancer Evolution Final Edition 2015, and it was a cracking drive. I would say give one a go, but I say that about all of them. So it's well, what the hell? Go and buy one, get it. It's a game. It's fun. I had fun doing that, so I say go do it. Don't forget to do all the things that YouTube like you to do, and come and visit us here at the Virtual Racers Club. Well, this is YouTube, but we are at the Virtual Racers Club on Discord. It's in the abouts. It's so easy to find us. You get there. Turu, peace and love. Peace and love.